Hello, I'm Milo for the Alice Trading Company.
Today we're talking about how to see the processions during Semana Santa in Sevilla, Spain.
Semana Santa starts on Palm Sunday. The processions date back centuries when, after the reconquest of Andalusia from the Muslims, the residents wanted to do something unique to show their devotion to Christianity. Many churches or parishes have developed brotherhoods or cofradías, which have their own rules and regulations and are sanctioned by the Vatican. Over the years, they built floats or pasos and added them to the processions that they do during the week of Semana Santa for the sake of penance. Each cofradía is assigned one day during the week to do their procession. Depending on the amount of people who are in the cofradía determines how long the procession will last. Some go for 12 or more hours. They all generally follow a route that will lead them to the cathedral, where they will enter the door of St. Michael, La Puerta de San Miguel, pass by the main altar, and then head out the other side via the door of the sticks, La Puerta de los Palos. Tickets are sold in advance for seats placed at certain points along the routes. They can be quite pricey, even as high as a few €100. If you do not have tickets or know anyone with a balcony along the routes, you can still go to the center of the old city and plant yourself in an opportune spot. Be prepared for the crowds, although everyone is in a festive mood, eating and drinking along the way. To find the route and schedule, you can go to any newspaper kiosk around the city and purchase the Diario de Sevilla, the local newspaper. During the week, the paper will come with that day's schedule of processions, the routes, and a history and background of the respective cofradías. Late in the evening of Holy Thursday or early Holy Friday is La Madrugada, a special set of processions that run through the early or madruga hours of the morning. People either stay up all night or get up in the wee hours to view these age-old traditions. A couple of the processions are done in complete silence. Watch those around you for a clue as to the appropriate manner to participate. Each procession will have at least 2 floats carried by costaleros, named for the little pillow they use to protect their necks from the wood and weight of the float. Each paso is understandably very heavy, requiring coordination, strength, and a great deal of patience. There are normally at least 1 float of Jesus during some point of the original Holy Week, followed by the Virgin Mary in mourning for her son's suffering. Some of them are very famous and quite old. Others were made rather recently, within the last 20 years. All of them are in the Baroque style nonetheless. If weather does not cooperate, the floats will stay in their respective churches and the devout will pass by them there. In addition to the floats, there may be a marching band or 2 in attendance. These bands may not be members of the cofradía, but are hired to accompany them while playing a set of music that has been written over the ages for the event. All along the procession, you will see the Nazarenes, the penitents in their pointed caps, marching anonymously in payment for sins and as a sign of devotion and worship. Each cofradía has its own colors and accessories. Elements of this practice happen around Spain, but Seville is possibly the most extravagant and beautiful example, becoming an art form in and of itself. For more of our work, check out alicetc.com.